Lufthansa is growing its commitment to the Boeing 787 thanks to an opportunity to take units that were initially destined for another company. CH Aviation reports that Lufthansa will take over 2 more 787 Dreamliners, all being done on relatively short notice to expand its wide-body fleet and support ongoing efforts to renew it. These 2 aircraft were reportedly destined for LOT Polish Airlines, but were not able to reach their end destination due to complications in the initially agreed-upon deal, which was driven by a global pandemic, among more happening at this company. So as a result, the planes were stored in the United States, and they were classified as whitetails without a true home to really head towards. Whitetail aircraft present significant opportunities to airlines looking to solve a problem within their fleet quickly, pounce on growth ambitions, or continue with renewal efforts, without being forced to wait for aircraft from a specific manufacturer, which we know can present challenge after challenge. In essence, whitetails are planes that end up without a destined customer. They won't always have necessarily a white painted tail, but they can end up without customers for many reasons. Cancellations are really the primary driver behind this. As for why an airline will cancel it, well, that could be financial, economic, an airline could collapse, or there could be sanctions. After airlines cancel their orders for aircraft and the plane is already produced, it is left without a home, and that's when it becomes a whitetail. Now, this then becomes a plane that presents a very unique opportunity for an airline seeking a more immediate capacity increase. For Lufthansa, adding 2 787 Dreamliners is an enticing proposition, and they couldn't turn it down, considering the colossal challenges experienced in recent acquisition efforts for next-generation planes from the actual source, in being Airbus and or Boeing. They know that these planes are already built, and they can get them on relatively quickly, and maybe a more attractive price as well. For Lufthansa, right before the global pandemic, they had charted a very firm course for fleet renewal, one of the most significant and expensive undertakings to help turn around its fortunes, streamline operations, and all in all become more efficient. The global pandemic did hurt the German flag carrier. However, it did not mean that there were not opportunities that, say, couldn't equally be pounced on if they played their cards right. As travel demand plummeted to zero, Lufthansa did have the opportunity to remove some of its less efficient aircraft that were already destined for retirement, but doing so earlier than initially expected to speed up the transition towards next-gen planes. With this intention clear, Lufthansa began the long-winded process of turning its business around and retiring older, less efficient aircraft to ensure it could move forward with next-gen planes. However, that process has not been easy. The retirement of older planes came back to bite Lufthansa when demand surged quicker than what we all really thought would take place, leaving them as a company scrambling and returning older planes to service. All these pressures increased to tenfold when Lufthansa would then realize that taking delivery of the next-gen planes that were actually meant to replace some of its older planes on time would not be possible. This has been caused by supply chain woes, Boeing's internal problems, certification issues, and the list is endless. So Lufthansa faced capacity limitations, which then have a daily knock-on effect to its core financial position. It's been reflected in quarterly earnings statements, as it's been forced to keep on older planes that are less efficient for a duration longer than what they planned. So acquiring whitetail aircraft such as the 787 is actually pretty exciting. It presents opportunities for them to continue renewing their fleet just a little bit quicker, while also having the chance to increase capacity to a market that may require it instead now rather than, say, in 5-6 years. Keen to hear your take down below in the comments. Are there any markets you'd be interested to see these new 787s head towards? Do you want to see them beef up, say, in North America or flying towards the West? Thanks for watching, take care, be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.
And we'll fly.